music producers, composers. I'm going to tell you what I want to see going forward with the expected release of Komplete 14 this year. But let's use this as a forum. Use the comment section to give feedback to Native Instruments and let them know what you want to see from them. Because I think that there's a lot of good momentum that they're doing with the Play series, with the Session series, the new Session bassist that just came out. But to me, there's a couple essential things missing. And one of them is in regards to people that are producing popular music, like EDM, hip hop. And the other one is for people that are producing more cinematic music. So the number one thing that I want to see from Native Instruments is a really good vocal library. So there are choirs in there in Contact 6, and there's also the Mysteria plugin. But the thing with the Mysteria plugin is that it's like very haunting, mostly atonal choir samples. So it's not really usable outside of the context of like horror music, tension music. And I'm going to show you the one library that I did really love using before I canceled my subscription service to it. And that's the Voices of the Empire from East West Sound. So I did have a subscription to Composer Cloud for a year, and I did use this in 2 of my productions, including this track called Bring It On. And the thing that I liked about this is that it was very playable. The way that it played is actually really similar to the Cremona Quartet. Just the way that there's these different articulations. You can play it chromatically on the keyboard, depending on how hard you hit it, depending on the articulation that you were playing. And so it was really easy for me to create some sort of fluid vocal lines. And I would personally love to see that in Komplete 14 Ultimate, or at least sometime in the near future from Native Instruments. It could also probably work in the Discovery series. Maybe they could do their own version of Voices of the Empire. So let me know if you agree with me on that. Also, let me know if maybe there's some vocal library portion of Komplete that I don't even know about yet. And the second thing that I really want to see them do more of is expansions for Massive X. So they do have expansions, but I would love to see some that are more focused on like future bass, hyperpop is getting more popular, some synthwave or retrowave, any of the retro sounding synth stuff. Don't get me wrong, there are some great presets in here. Some of the packs are very useful, but I'd love to see them just tap into the more popular EDM genres to bring in those producers more into using Komplete. They've done a good job with the machine expansions on tapping into the more popular hip hop and trap sounds right now. So I just want to see them do the same with the Massive X expansions. And just a reminder for anybody that hasn't used Komplete at all, or maybe they only own 1 or 2 things, try Komplete now for free for 1 month. You can do that by clicking the link in the description, but this really gives you, especially if you are a more popular genre producer, this gives you a taste of what's offered in Komplete, and I think you'll be surprised. You get access to some of the best Play series plugins, including Hybrid Keys, Melted Vibes, and Cloud Supply, plus Massive X, Retro Machine, and some of the best effects that you can get, which are Replica and ROM, the reverb. And if you want to hear some of the most amazing piano sounds that Komplete 13 has to offer, make sure to click this video right up here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.